All right, guys. So this is the fourth video in this sequence, in this series. And if you're here right now, I think you are in a great place. All right. If you are here right now, you're in a great place. I think we could have some wonderful discussions about the marks out in here and through here, and how maybe this is a bit much in through here, that it might be more general, like a larger area, right, with less broken up in there. Um, I think we could talk about these middle range values right in here, colors being a little bit more hardy, and the step from there to there not so big. We could talk about the transition in here, right? There's tons to talk about in here. This is the general idea. I think if you watch the first three videos, you watch all these videos, you see how we work general to specific in here. We got an idea of volume in here. We got an idea of light hitting orb from a certain direction, and the other side of the orb, the ball or whatnot, being a darker value. Now, where you push it, I like to try to hunt for that visual jiggle, right? So I'm looking in here and I'm going like, could it be more so? And I think, yeah, it could be more so. That visual jiggle could pop even a little bit more. So what if we take the ultramarine blue and then we value that even deeper with that ultramarine blue burnt umber, and maybe even drop in a little bit of purple, because purple has red in it, right? But it's a cool color. Very confusing. And then we look at that. When we scrape it, we can see what it looks like. And then we can go like this. Drop it in there and see what happens. Wow, that's really something's gonna happen in there. So let's see what happens. It's more of a punch. And I don't like that word again. It's more of a pop. It gives a visual pop, right? So I'm gonna hunt for the right thickness of the paint, right? I don't want it too thin because I don't want it transparent. I want it to sit in there. And I'm going to try to calm some of this down, right? Meaning alleviate some of those little marks in there. Paint over them. Alleviate. What am I thinking? Anyway, work that edge in there. And I do this, it's not just, I'm doing it because I really want to create a sensation, an illusion of this ball in here, right? And I feel like, okay, that feels better in there. An illusion of this ball and how it catches light, right? And how light wraps around it or moves across its surface, right? Now I can go in here, and if I'm in here at this time, I might be going like, okay, let's see if we can fine tune in certain ways. Drop red in there. Drop some of these in here. And all I'm trying to do is even out those steps, right? And I go, okay, yeah, that even feels better now, right? And I might go back in with this orange that I made up earlier, because now it's a little thicker. And I'm not going to take it all the way around. I'm just going to drop it in here. Thinking like, that's where, okay, this is where the light's coming from. This is where it would be orange. It doesn't need to be down in there now. All right, yeah. And I might go like, okay, really cool back in here. Can I push it a little warmer? So I might just go right to that purple, right? Which I know it's value-wise, it's lighter, right? But I'm going to, it's also, yeah, there we go. And some over in here. And some up in there. When we look at, the Impressionists like Seurat and Van Gogh. And even Monet. But Monet's a way labored. His surfaces are so labored. And Seurat's more like, I'm going to go here, here, and here with these colors and mix them up and have a logic behind them. So when you're standing 20 feet away, you can't tell what colors are in there. You just see that general overall green or whatever color it is, blue of the sky, blue of the water. You get the idea in here? So I did not blend. I really never blended, and that's the point. So we want to see this, the colors popping through. And did I overwork? Maybe. And you're going to overwork, and you're going to learn how to get from point A to B cleaner and crisper. That's the whole process, guys. A step-by-step process of clarification. All right? You guys have a great one, and there's 3 of these, right? So this one, go this one, and then the other 2, I want you to experiment with how you start and how you end up, right? But the idea is broken color. So if there's broken color in here and you went a different process than this one, more power to you. And a different process in this one, and there's still broken color in there, yes. All right, so I might be thinking about working cool to warm in this one, and then, I don't know, dark to light in this one. All right, starting with the burnt umber ultramarine blue. All right, guys, I will go over this again, all right, in the next video. All right, talk to you soon, bye.